right, Libra, welcome in. This is the middle of the month reading, and the last 2 weeks of October is my intention for this reading. I hope you're doing great. Let's talk about you because we have Venus moving into Libra. That's your ruling planet. So this is a very powerful time for you, and I just wanted to do this reading on the day that that's happening. We also have Pluto going direct, and that is in Aquarius, all right, which is another air sign. So there's a certain amount of camaraderie among those planets and among those signs. There's a kind of I understand you, you understand me kind of feeling. And Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius all have this quality. So for you, Libra, wherever you have Libra in your chart, let's take a look at what's coming up for you the second half of October. That's a very powerful, positive placement, okay? You know that. I know you know that. Okay, so befriend your fear monster. Look it right in the face. All right, it's time to look something right in the face. The universe wants to co-conspire with you. Say yes to your open door. There's a new chapter happening here. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? So this is a new chapter. It's like you kind of have to look something in the face before this next chapter starts. Okay, so it may not be you. It could be somebody around you that has to do this. I am getting a little bit of a feeling of like, hey, you've been here before, or act like you've been here before, or something like that. Libra, I know you can do this. Like I feel very confident and calm that no matter what is in front of you, it's not as bad as you think, or it's been built up in your head and it's not really a thing. It's no big deal. Like you can handle this. You can handle whatever is coming or whatever you think is coming. All right. So let's see. What does the reading show here for my Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, lovers. There's Gemini. We've got the Temperance card, Sagittarius, High Priestess, Cancerian energy. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Damn, Sam. Let's see, Justice card here. I keep getting the same cards. And, I'm a Libra rising, so it makes sense that I get these cards too in my own private readings for myself. This is your card, right? Justice. And there's something here that you're making a decision about. It could be about friendship or someone who's becoming a friend. A person comes into your life and they're becoming a friend. Befriend your fear monster. The fear monster can be like, I don't know, I'm afraid of having a relationship because, oh man, it was so terrible the last time. I don't want to step into it. There's something about that. This person's a friend. Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, right? The moon, Cancer. There's something about a friend that's becoming something else. Maybe you make somebody a friend because you're worried about the love part of this. Okay. Oh boy, I just saw that. The Hanged Man. This is what I saw. 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Wow. Libra. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles. What are you worried about? This is all in your head. I feel like you've been holding yourself back out of fear of some real ugliness or retribution or some kind of bad stuff coming in. And it's like tying you up because it's like you're expecting the bad stuff. Why not expect the good stuff? Why are we focused on the bad stuff? Let's not do that anymore. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords, the Death card. Oh yeah, and the 9 of Wands. So there's some kind of stuff going on here, maybe behind the scenes, for you that says to me that you're going to need to let go of this mindset. That, no matter what comes in, it's going to be bad in terms of a relationship. No matter what happens, I know that if love comes in, it's going to clobber me, right? There's a mindset here. So one of the things that I think is interesting is that this this is a choice you're making on some level, being adventurous or being outgoing, or being, maybe you're being out in the world more, or seeing more people in some way. Like that's part of the fear monster thing. Like maybe you've, cloistered yourself away and you haven't really wanted to. It's almost like the open door is beckoning to you, like, come on through. Come on through. There's a new chapter here. This 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords is lingering, though. Like, this is how you've been living your life. And every bit of evidence, it's almost like confirmation bias, right? Every bit of evidence of an unhappy relationship or something happened to someone else, you're like, see? Okay, but 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, yeah, really protecting yourself here. Hierophant, and the 9 of Swords. So 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Look at 2 and 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. I don't see the Ace of Swords, but I see the Ace of Wands. So there's something about a passion, fixed fire. So Leo energy here also. And this is about you staying single and being happy single. This is one of those things. You're watching people around you get clobbered by relationships, like really badly, beat up by relationships, not literally, okay? And so, and you've had some not so good experiences yourself. But I feel like this is the end of this pattern for you. Okay? There's something about the end of the pattern. And it's probably because if you do step up and open yourself up to this new opportunity that's coming in for you, this will be facing your fear monster. All right? This will be befriending the fear monster. There's somebody that wants to come through. Okay, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, very exciting, very passionate, Magician, wow, Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. I feel like this person, I feel like it's gonna take a while, because I feel like this person is going to want to keep offering to you, or something like that. And you keep being like, no, let's stay friends, or no, keep pushing back on it. Now, this could be in the future, but this Ace of Wands in the timing space says to me that this is coming very quickly. Venus moving into your sign of Libra today. We have Pluto moving forward in Aquarius, and Uranus is still in Gemini. So there is this grand air trine here with Venus as part of it. And that's a beautiful flowing energy that has at its interest change and transformation. Sudden Uranus and Gemini, sudden conversations, trining Pluto in Aquarius. And that has gone direct today. Pluto has dragged us through the underworld for the last 6 months. So maybe you have worked through some of these patterns, and it's like, hey, don't you want to take it out for a test drive? You're like, nah, that's okay. Not really. What is this 7 of Swords? There's something sneaky here. Something sneaky. Because I'm getting the Magician too. This person has a little bit of trickster energy to them. I almost feel like usually when I say that, I don't like that. But there's something about this person that you feel is magical. There's something magical here. Hermit energy, the Chariot, the 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This person has a lot of wisdom. They have the ability to move forward in life. They want to move forward. They're willing to do whatever it takes. I feel like this person is going to keep offering. Okay, I don't think they're going to be deterred by you. I think it's going to be one of those things where they're like, all right, how about today? And you're like, no, I'm not ready yet. I don't feel like they're deterred by this. I think they're amused by this because they know you're gonna eventually be like, okay. But like for a while, this is gonna be like a friend. This person, you're gonna friend zone this person. Knight of Pentacles, the World, the Moon. Oh yeah, and the Emperor. Okay. So you're gonna the opportunity is gonna exist. And there's something about, this could be, we just had a full moon in Aries. That this last 6 months, remember I was just talking about Pluto dragging us through the underworld, and what happens after Pluto drags you through the underworld? He goes like, hey, do you still want this? So you're seeing all of like the bones of the previous lovers. You're seeing the lessons. You're seeing it all. And it's like, take the wisdom. This person is going to teach you that like your job is not to sort of marinate in the losses and the mistakes and the bad situations and all of that kind of stuff, and the going around watching videos about how terrible these people are and all this kind of stuff. Like, do yourself a favor. And okay, this, I don't usually do book recommendations, but the Atlantic magazine has an article about not your normal kind of romance novels. All right, Venus in Libra. I'm just gonna Venus in Libra. And there's different kinds of them. There's something unusual about them. There's a couple of them are about like witches and fairies, and then there's a few, I don't know. There's just all these different kinds of not your normal romance novels. Okay, if you want to go watch Bridgerton again, season 1. If you want to go watch Bridgerton again, do it. There's something here about feeling the feelings of romance again. And I feel like you have been single for a long time and you haven't really felt the feelings of romance for a long time. And so it's like you kind of got to get back into the groove. Like you are waking up. Okay. This person might, for some of you, this is not for all of you, but for some of you, you might not even realize this person is making an offer because you're like, oh, I haven't been on the receiving end of an offer for such a long time. Like I kind of forgot what it felt like. And your friends are like, hey, that person is trying to date you. And you're like, no, they're not. Go read one of those cute little books. I looked through the list of the books and I was like, oh, there's some cute. So I'm just saying to you, like, to get back in the frequency of love, to get back in that joyful place again. Maybe there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of heaviness in the world. There's a lot of very challenging things going on right now. It's time to lighten yourself up. Okay? Venus in your sign of Libra is a lighter energy. Okay? Feels at home in the love space. And if you have been for such a long time, like, garlic to vampires, if you've been such a long time like that, with good reason, okay? With good reason. But there's something about you coming out of that cave now. All right, coming out of that cave. We're closing down that cycle. That full moon in Aries that we just had was super powerful. The eclipse energy was super powerful. We're stepping into, like, this has been a lot of work. All right, you've done a lot of work, right? And so we're stepping into this new beginning, and you're stepping through some kind of portal. All right, so I was talking about Arcturus, the sun conjunct Arcturus later this week. And that's in your sign as well, because obviously Libra is, the sun's in Libra. I think it's like 24 degrees, 25 degrees. Next week, we have the sun moving into Scorpio. And that's a water energy. This is an air energy. We got some air, we got some fire here. And this is like something that could move really fast. Like if you said yes to it, this is going to move fast. Okay. And let's go deeper into who this person is. I'll try to get a sense of that. This person could have like a very strong ability to make you laugh, because the trickster energy is also mirth and joy. And there's something about like This person's funny. Like, you find them funny. You enjoy being around them. You have lighthearted conversations. And this person knows. They're just like, hey, you're gonna eventually like come around. I like this person. All right, let's go deeper. I'm going to look at the twin flame possibilities because this feels very strong to me. I'm also going to look at, maybe past life connection with this person. All right, let's see where we go. Libra, if this is for you, link is below. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.